Welcome back, guys, to another video. You got Misfit Chris here, and if it's your first time on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell for all future notifications. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Analogue Pocket, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit what I think about it, and yeah, so let's go check it out, guys. Wow, so here it is finally. What can I say, man? So when the Super NT came out, man, I really wanted an analog product. I thought the whole idea of recreating a system that's basically redoing the hardware, and you're not emulating the game, and and then you got the HDMI, and just playing it in the most crystal clear way. I have so many ways to play the Super Nintendo, but when I caught my eye on the Analogue Pocket, I hadn't played a lot of the Game Gear games and a lot of the Game Boy games growing up. I did have a Game Boy, but, I didn't have the money as I do as an adult to invest. So, my selection was limited. I remember playing Gradius, or however you say it, and, Tetris and Super Mario Land on the original Game Boy. But I didn't have a Game Gear, and it's unfortunate that the Game Gear adapter for this will not be coming out, for a re-release till 2023. I mean, and that's the shipment date of the C. So there's ABC, and if you order now, the shipments for next year, you won't even see it till the end, which is the C. So yeah, you get some stickers here. And then you got a USB-C cable and the unit itself. And overall, first impressions, I felt like the volume button was a bit clunky, and the sleep button, the bright green sleep button, which stands out from the whole part of the system, it just felt kind of cheap. It wasn't my preferable type of power on, power off. I know they were going for a sleek look on the side of the unit there, but but yeah, let's test some games out here and see what I think. I've seen all the reviews, and I've seen how good the screen looks, but I know I'm about to be blown away right now, just gonna see how beautiful this screen looks. I've always loved Wario Land 4. It's a beautiful game. It came at the beginning of the life cycle of the GBA, and it'll be pretty sweet here to see how it's gonna look. So then you got your initial setup here. As you go through, it'll prompt you on how to set up your Analogue Pocket, which is super simple. I think I had a little bit of a struggle starting here. I mean, anybody can do it, no problem. It doesn't take anything at all to start this system up. But we're going to test out Super Mario Land 2 there, and we're going to also test out Double Dragon. And Double Dragon actually is a repro cart. And so yeah, this thing is looking super beautiful. Do I regret paying the 150 over? I don't. I wouldn't have wanted to wait till the end of 2023. The thing that intrigued me the most about this device is that it could play Game Gear, Turbo Graphics, Neo Geo Pocket, and there's a few other systems that I didn't name off there. But I mean, it can play 3,000 Game Boy games out of the box. It can play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color and original Game Boy right out of the box. There's already been some updates for this. I have not updated mine, so you do not have to update it when you first get it. You can just, it's recommended that you do, but you can just play straight out of the box, as you can see I'm doing right now. And man, oh man, the screen is the showcase winner on this console. As an adult looking back on some of these games haven't aged well, and when you have this screen though, it just puts the old games, in a whole different perspective. I also have a GBA that I just backlit modded, and it doesn't. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't even compare to the Analogue Pocket. I mean, like I said, this thing is like an iPhone screen. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a showstopper. The buttons, as far as the four face buttons there, the two are raised, and the other two are concave. And then you have your shoulder buttons up top there, where you can see I'm kind of doing the claw hand. That's where the L and R are. I didn't really like the buttons at first. I mean, I never hear anybody complain about it, but it took me a minute to like the buttons. But I definitely like them now. They just felt a little different. I guess thinking back on it, they sort of do feel like a regular Game Boy buttons. I haven't held an original Game Boy in like 20 years. But thinking back about it, they do feel very similar. I couldn't get the Double Dragon to boot up here, but it definitely does boot up. I put it in a couple more times later on, and so there's no issue with repro carts. That's about a $70 game right there, and I got the repro I think for like $13, and it plays flawlessly and saves and everything. Or I don't think that one has to save, but here we go with Super Mario World, and man, this is absolutely beautiful on the Analogue Pocket. I mean, I never dreamed when I was a kid, when I first got my Super Nintendo at my grandma's house, and she got it for me. And I remember going to the bedroom and just playing for hours on it, Christmas morning. And I never dreamed as an adult that I would be playing it in my hands on this type of a screen. Going from that old school CRT to this handheld experience like this. I mean, granted, there's a lot of other ways to play GBA, like the Game Boy Advanced player for the GameCube. But, that is a much more blown up, bigger version. But the resolution on this screen, I mean, you just cannot beat it. It is so crisp. Like I keep saying, it is so perfect. So it feels great in the hands. I have very large hands. I'm 6'4", and I'm a pretty big dude, so my hands are pretty decently sized. So I have an issue with handhelds. I've actually gotten rid of other handhelds just because my hands cramp up on it, and I don't like the way that they feel on the handheld. Like my 3DS XL, DS, I didn't feel comfortable on those systems. This, I was concerned about it when I bought this. I wasn't sure if this was going to be for me, or I was going to end up selling it, on eBay or to a friend or something. But I'm happy to say that I am extremely pleased. It feels good in the hands. I was just on eBay today, and there's somebody making advanced. It's called advanced pocket grips. So it's basically the shape of a Game Boy Advance, and it goes on the sides, and it gives you extra grip. I'm thinking about getting that. And this person also does shells for the Analogue Pocket. Like, they're the only people that I've seen that have come out with like an OtterBox type case for the Analogue Pocket. So I'm going to put a link in the description down below where you can go get you one of those cases. I'm definitely going to be picking up one myself. I lucked out when I got this, and there is a third-party glass you can pick up. They're scalping the glass for $50 on eBay. But the third-party glass is like, you get two of them for like $13 plus it's like $16 like off Amazon or something like that. So I'll put a link in the description below for Amazon. So what's nice on the Analogue Pocket is the first four buttons there on the front can act as the shoulder buttons on some GBA games. So here we go with some TMNT on the Game Boy Advance. And like I said, like, it's night and day again here on this one. I absolutely love this version of TMNT, and going from an original before I backlit my GBA, man, oh man, This is just night and day right here. But love me some TMNT. And I would definitely, if you pick up an Analogue Pocket or a GBA, go out and pick you up some TMNT for the Analogue Pocket or the GBA, guys. Or even your GameCube with the GameCube player if you have it. But yeah, great game here, guys. Great game. Can't say enough good things about it. This game's done by Ubisoft. And it's actually the top-ranked Ninja Turtle game out of all of the Turtle games for the Game Boy Advance. Thanks for joining me on the video, guys. I couldn't be happier with the Analogue Pocket. And, you know, I did pay that extra $150 for it. But, you know, waiting a year and a half, you know, it was totally worth the wait. Because I did wait for the price to go down on eBay. So if you can wait. You save $150, but it's really not too bad of a price gouge, in my opinion. I don't regret it one bit, like I said. So not very many negatives on it. I guess I could say the main negative on this system is that the stock. There is no stock. I mean, for the Game Boy, for the Game Gear adapter, I want that so bad. And I mean, they're going for $300 on eBay. So I mean, the stock on some of their you know, accessories, I mean, it could be much more to be desired. But other than that, no complaints. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this video, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.